Okay, guys. If anybody raises a kid, this is the song to listen to. Let's get past that. Yay. I can't believe I gotta do that again. Hit epoxy right there. It's the one spot. Never hit bare metal as I was blocking it. So, even got there. Started to see epoxy, but I got 99% of those pock marks out. Next coat they'll be gone. That's good. So I don't gotta put any filler there. So I just gotta put filler here, a little dot. And thanks for the razor blade tip. I knew about that. It does work well. Allows you to just get that little area rather than make a big circle and then put low spots all around it. But yeah, I think it blocked out well. Obviously this thing's going to need cleaning and let it dry. Tomorrow I'm going to try and get this all recoated. But for now we still got to go do the quarter pound. That's what I'm going to go sit and do. So I think we did good. A couple little touch-ups. I think this could have been shot. Or very close to it. Except for the dot or two there. So that's not bad. So after the second one, just got to be cautious as we're saying and just keep it flat and call it good. I'm just glad there's no major things. We used to put the go-kart on the roof of this thing. Yeah, I'm definitely amazed. So, with that said, let's keep working. Okay, guys, this is done. We're doing this different this time. Time I worked that all out, I'm hitting the epoxy I blew on and the other stuff's underneath it. I'm not dealing with that no more. We got to give the roof, the tail end, the other quarter another coat. We're doing the same on this. This is going to be back masked and we're going to do the quarter all in one shot. As you can see everywhere I did it. So that means I'd be doing it again. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not having any of that come through all my paint and see different shades and colors and dye backs and all sorts of stupid shit. So we will be doing this quarter when we do it. This all came out good. Only low spot I see is slightly low here, slightly low there, slightly low there. I knew all that. If you guys remember, we talked about these things have a wave in them when they're stamped. The reason I didn't address this is this wave comes all the way out. So I got most of it in the block sanding and that just leaves that. And I didn't want to fully engulf this thing in Bondo right up to the lip and stuff like that. I guess some dumb things you got to live with. With that said, the car's blocked. I want to go over there and fix that ding. And I'm probably going to call it for today. I want to go out tonight. Or do something other than this. So, we got this baby all jacked up. Okay, guys. This is what they're talking about with the razor blade. This, as you can see, there's still guide coat on the edge here and down over here. I guide coated this. I knew that I figured there was enough material to just block that and be done with it. And I blocked it and I cannot find that thing anymore. Oh wait, now that thing follows me. So I'm not worried about that. I actually did that twice and I couldn't find it. So I don't feel it, I can't find it. So I'm sure over the next coating it definitely won't be there. This, on the other hand, I don't want to sink this whole panel down. Okay, I guess they're pretty deep. So basically what you do is you're just going to fill it in. You're not looking to make a big mound because we're coming back over here. We're coming back over here with some high build, plus I'm going to whack a little epoxy there. Okay, there's a tiny dot there, but that was really nothing. So basically you're just looking to put a little filler in there, so when I come across, it's not letting me block it out. So I don't even know if this is hard yet. Yeah, now it's starting to set up. It's in a rubber state. So basically that's going to take a 2-second blocking, and I'm not going to destroy anything around it. So, okay guys, I redid this window here. Redid this window here. This one I'm going to brush the sand out of it. It's been coming down here as you see. And whatever I got, I blow it off. I might mask right over this. I'm not really sure what I'm doing back here yet, since it's not final paint. Nothing will be there. But this is why you unmask. See the rust that formed? I'm gonna whack that right now with DA. Okay, and the plan is to get the 2 out of the shells of these doors. And I'm not worried about the window frames, but I will do this. Get the 2 out of the shells of these doors in epoxy. So we're not going to keep battling that, even though that was going to be the next project. Once you see stuff like that, you got to realize, you know, what's happening. It came down to here and ran in. So next time I mask it, I'll mask it right across the top and then go up over the second piece. But either or, I'm going to get that rust now. So we just leave it wet for 2 days. Okay, everything came right off. This was that sweat drip line. Okay. Before I went on further, I wanted to just hit that. I just DA'd it, and I'm gonna hit it a couple times with acid to make sure that thing is neutralized. The other stuff was just like quick water and flash rust. That was on there quite a while, and I didn't notice it. Okay. In the viewfinder, this is coming out. You see the pad in the center, then you see the pattern out here. I just wiped this. That's what it's been doing to the metal. First of all, I don't see the rust anymore. I wiped it off. It was on here. But if I leave this now, this will keep eating in too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to neutralize this, and I'm going to hit it with the DA. See if we got to give it a second thing. I see absolutely nothing on the car. Because this wasn't pits. This was, you know, rust for me leaning on it. And you can see the metal's bluing. See it? So, and that is how you get rid of rust in 5 minutes. And if you don't think that would have came back and bit me in the ass, you're kidding yourself. Because not only was it red, okay, and when I sanded it with the DA, I couldn't get it off. Okay, the second I put the epoxy on there and re-wet it, it makes it rust even more. And then it just lays under there. And then sooner or later, it comes back. It always does. So, there you go. And trust me, I'll be doing this on any else that I see, which is this and this is all we got left. We gotta pop this molding off too. All under there is good. So, yeah, it's just dirt. Dirt and leaves.